going forward, I'm just going to give everyone a quick point of reference. I am wearing glasses. Ben is not. All right? He's also going to have a vest on. I will not have a vest tonight, so... But if you congratulate me, I appreciate it. I'm probably going to look at you a little goofy, but I'm used to it, okay? So Ben and I go way, way back. We met, I think it was either late spring, early summer of '95. We were zero, but so that's our meeting story, right? So since then we've been best friends, and you know, when you have a twin, it's a little different than regular life. You know, you're kind of instantly a celebrity, right? Because everyone approaches you that you don't really want to talk to, but you're gonna talk to them anyways, right? So you're standing in a gas station line somewhere, right? And you're with your twin brother, and you'll just hear out of the corner, like just some random questions are thrown at you, right? That you don't really expect. But I'm gonna run through about 5 of our normal questions that we hear from random strangers, also some friends, right? And kind of our normal response and how we handle this. All right, so we'll be standing wherever, and this one's always gotten me because it seems like a very obvious answer, but it's, are you guys twins? And we both originally were just kind of got into the habit of kind of looking at people like, I think you know the answer to this, especially because we're identical, right? But then we started to mess around with people a little bit, because then we're like, no, what? No, we're cousins. And then everyone just kind of looks at us like, oh boy, I really screwed up. This is weird. But no, okay, so going forward, you know, we like to have a little fun with it. We don't look as similar anymore, especially when Ben started doing crazy stuff with his hair. But I've kind of grown it out to catch up with him a little bit, right? So the next one we get a lot is who's older? And I like this question, Ben doesn't, right? But it's always, who's older? And then I'm like, I am, right? I'll take it from here. And then it's, there's always a follow-up though, because this is the most important part for some reason. I've never really understood it, right? How far apart are you guys? We're 2 minutes. And, you know, it's just a response. Oh, great, that's great. Like, I don't know how else you're supposed to respond to that, but I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know, it feels like it's a pretty short time, but I think my mom would say it was the longest 2 minutes of her life. Right? So I always like that question. Ben doesn't, but that's all right. This is good. It's like, do you guys like being twins? And I loved it, right? Because you grew up, you basically shared childhood memories with your best friend, and it's every single memory you created with him, right? So going up to, you know, high school, we did absolutely everything together. So when I think of a memory, I know Ben's got that same memory. So we've always got that weird connection, right? So it's like, but things have kind of developed out of this whole twin thing, right? So now that we don't really spend a lot of time together, because I'm in a different city, we went to college, we kind of did our own thing in college and high school. We developed a lot of friends not with each other. So now with this twin thing, I run into a lot of awkward situations walking around on campus when I just see somebody just beelining straight for me, just breaking their arm off, waving at me. They're like, hey, how are you doing? How you doing? I'm like, I don't know who you are. He's gotta think I'm bad. Oh, okay, all right. And then I've got to stop him and kind of calm him down. You know, this is really weird, but actually, I don't know you at all. And they're just like, this cannot be right. Okay. But, and then the final one that we get asked almost every single time, even from random, well, has your girlfriend ever mixed you guys up and kissed the wrong person? And it's like, no, actually never happened, right? That's pretty, right? So that brings me to Claire, right? So you got to give her a little props for jumping in and dating an identical twin, right? Because that's kind of pressure, right? Because especially when she's like, I could really screw this up, you know? But I know I'm really glad you did, and I know my whole family is really glad because ever since you joined their family, I mean, we kind of realized that you were going to fit in pretty well. And early on, we all knew it wasn't really a fling because we stopped seeing a lot less of Ben, right? He was over at Claire's house all the time. And also, she's contributed a lot to both Ben and I, because Ben's kind of known to have a little bit of style, I would say, and that's all due to Claire. He might say something different, but she kind of got him started on the whole clothing thing for sure. And that, after a few years, I kind of jumped into that a little bit. But you know, with Claire, even the high school senior yearbook, right? Correctly predicted. I wonder how many times this happens when people ask who's most likely to get married, right? Our senior class voted Ben and Claire, and now it's happening. There we go. So this is a special night for me because about a year ago and a month, I gained my first sister in Danielle. All right, and now I've got a younger sister to go with my younger brother Ben. So it's too many seasons. It's forever. But just going forward, if you guys need me at all, just call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Okay. I love you guys. That's gonna be it for me. I just wish you years and years of happiness. I'll be around as much as you guys need me. Cheers.